Hello everyone, welcome to Solar Sorters. Today we're gonna make this very simple kids mask for my 3-year-old niece, Vina. We are using regular size 8.5 inches by 11 inches piece paper, and then we cut it in half, and only use half the piece of paper for the pattern. We fold the paper in half, and then we fold it in half again, making a mark about 1¼ inch from the outside in, and then doing on the other side as well. The opposite side is 1 inch, and connecting the two dots and get a curve connecting the shoulder part. Now we can cut our pattern. Here it is. Our next step is using one of the surgical masks and cut off the earpiece and then recycle the nose wire piece. After we fold our material in half, now we can trace it around the pattern and just cut it off. We need 2 pieces. After we get both pieces, now it's time to sew. So we just connect 2 ends, right side in, and just sew around a little more than 1/4 on each side. It's up to you if you want to iron the center part right now before we continue sewing. We start sewing 1/2 inch from the edge and sew all the way to the end and leave another 1/2 inch from the edge, create an opening for earpieces. So here's our opening for both sides. Now we turn it over. Now we can get ready for sewing the top part of the mask. So we're gonna sew over the top and the side and the bottom. We also leave a 1/2 inch opening from the both sides, just like what we did on the bottom of the mask. Now we can insert the nose wire from the little opening that we have and paste it in the center of the mask, and then we're gonna sew over to keep the wire in place. Now nose wire is ready, and we had to sew both in for the earpieces, and also sew over the bottom one more time. Now we are ready for the earpieces. You can just tie the knot or just sew over. You can add on an adjustment piece if you have one. After we done both sides, here we go. We got Vina a mask. This is Vina's favorite pants, even with the two big holes in the center underneath. She still loves it, so we'll help her fix it. And now we're gonna use the same material as the mask, so we're gonna make her a matching set. First, we're gonna cut a heart shape for it. One slightly smaller than other. The small one we're gonna use for the interfacing later. And the big one we're gonna cut off for the same material as the mask. So we pick the character that we like, and you just cut around it. We need both pieces. Doesn't have to be the exact same one. If you enjoy watching my video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and you can share with your friends. I truly appreciate it. Now we got both pieces. Now we're going to fix it Vina's pants. First, we're going to use small size heart to cut two pieces out of the interfacing. Interfacing, I like to choose a floppy base, something soft and strong. And we're gonna iron on. And first we wanna take us probably 4 to 5 inches apart for easy sewing later on. After we get both side pants ready, now it's time to iron the interfacing on. So you can see here, we cut the interfacing smaller so the outside patch will easily cover. Now we are ready to sew. First, we're gonna do some back and forth stitch over the holes. We'll do that for both sides. Now we can patch on. And switch to a zigzag stitch and a stitch length. Now it's ready to sew over the shape. Just follow the edge along. We do the exact same thing on the other side. After we finish one side, and now we're gonna move to the other side. And sew over first, and then I'm gonna use a zigzag stitch. You can overlocking if you want. This is much easier. This pattern will last her for a while before she outgrow. Now we got Vina a new matching set. Thanks for watching. I will see you all next time. If you want to sew a mask that can insert filter, you can check the link here.